This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Well, welcome here to the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU University here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Final four basketball action here on the X Sports Network. Maven Fisher and Michael Marks. Shelly Fisher here. We have the Lady Stallions against York Institute. Lady Stallions. Hey, that's the same family.
Yeah, we can go with it.
Lady Mustangs, they'll be facing the York Institute Dragonettes, 29-6, fifth straight state appearance. Hey, they made it to the final show last year, falling to Westview, who they defeated on Wednesday. And so here they're coached by Mr. Michael Green. And so, Michael, today, the other night, Lady Mustangs were led by scoring by Kenley Stutz, followed up by Sophie Weathers. I think Allie Augustine with 15, Sophie was 16, and Alexa Crosby had 14. Chloe Craig had 7, and I think Tate Newton, a couple of them had a couple points straddled out at the end there. But going to need that kind of performance here today against a very physical Dragonettes basketball team.
Yeah, you got 62 points out of your starting lineup. You're going to take that anytime you can get it. This game, I think, though, is going to be more of a slower pace. Looking at some of the past scores from York Institute games, it's 44-36, yep. 49-46, so it's going to be very physical, very defensive kind of game. Well,
we're going to have the national anthem. Then we'll be back with some starting lineups and Final Four basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here from the Murphy Center. Starting lineups coming your way here very quickly. You know, this York Institute Dragonettes, Michael had 4 kids almost in double figures, 3 of them. 2 of them scored 13, 1 scored 14, and 1 7 rounded out the scoring for them. And, you know, I watched a little bit of the Westview game. They're a physical team. They play hard. So I think that's going to be their game plan here today.
Yeah, I would say looking at some of their past couple of games, they've been scoring in the low 40s, keeping teams in the mid to low 30s. And, you know, I would say maybe an unfamiliar territory for the Lady Mustangs, but you go back to the district tournament, Maylin, winning games 41-26, 37-28, 43-30 in the region tournament. They can play a defensive game too, so I don't think that the play style is going to be too unfamiliar for the Lady Mustangs.
I think the Lady Mustangs play the game, the type of basketball they've been playing. I think they could be fine here today, but may have to weather a storm or two, so they're going to have to just kind of work through a couple of things on that end here this morning. I just keep thinking evening because we never play basketball this early. I'm always up this early, but
I was about to say, looking at the student sections, it's a little early for them too. Not too large on either side.
Yeah. So for the Dragonettes, it'll be Emma Powell, number 2, Callie Franklin, number 35, Rayleigh Werner, and it's 11. As Josie Ashburn, number 25, is going to be Emma Cooper. So we'll have Powell, Franklin, Werner, and Ashburn and Cooper. The Lady Mustangs will go with the starting 5. Michael, they've kind of settled in on here probably the last 6-8 games, probably even more. It's going to be Alexa Crosby, Sophie Weathers, Jessie Chance, Kinley Stutz, and Allie Augustine. So
yeah, I would definitely say the player to watch for York going to be Rayleigh Warner. I'm curious to see who the Lady Mustangs are going to start on her defensively, if they go with Stutz or Crosby, or maybe even put Augustine on her to start with.
I tried to probe Coach Newton a little bit there at breakfast this morning, but he was too focused on eating his bacon there.
Yeah, so. Hey, listen, you got to be locked in for a game like this.
Got to be locked in on the bacon for sure. No, all jokes aside, I think the coaching staff has poured into this, and we're ready for basketball. We're going to have number 25. It's going to be Cooper, and Chance. It's number 35. It's going to come out with. It's going to be Werner.
They will start with Stutz on Werner. Lady Mustangs man-to-man look early.
Going to kick it over here. That is number 2. Has that. It's going to be Franklin. Get it inside. Franklin runner off the glass. No good. Rebound Augustine.
Yeah, rebounds are going to be key. Lady Mustangs dominated the boards on Wednesday. York got out-rebounded by Westview by 1.
So Augustine gets it over to Chance. Chance has Cooper on her. Chance looking to get it inside. Going to get it to the corner. That's where Werner was on Stutz at. Still there. Stutz going to get you a drill. Had a great game of the day. Kicked it back over here to Chance. Cooper picks her up. Gets it over to Weathers. Weathers has Powell on her. Now going to hand it off to Augustine.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs going to have to be patient today.
Augustine get downhill. Shot up. And Augie Augustine is now into the 1,000-point club for the Lady Mustangs. Congratulations on that bucket there.
Yeah, got it out of the way early, so the Lady Mustangs up 2-0.
It's it inside Cooper. Cooper getting down. Oh, nobody on her. Oh, what a pass to Cooper. But I don't think Ashburn was looking. And
that's going to be a jump ball.
It's going to go to Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, Crosby came in behind Cooper, I believe it was. Wasn't able to see her coming in behind her and just tied it up. Lady Mustangs will take over possession.
Ashburn just wasn't looking as good pass. Full court pressure here by the Dragonettes. Crosby, she's looking to get through that. Going to get cut off here. Get it to Augustine. Augustine, she's going to be pressured now. Going to get it a long pass over to Weathers. Weathers, a few dribbles, has Cooper on her. Back to Augustine. Augustine, top of the key, almost stolen away there. Good pressure there by Werner. Gets it over to Augustine, getting downhill, but she's going to be fouled. Well, which one?
I would say I would have had to reach in on Werner, but we got it's like a block. And they're going to get that on number 11, Ashburn.
Well, it was two of them actually called fouls. I know you guys can't see where all the only, but one blew a whistle here, one blew it just a little later.
Definitely a lot of contact in that paint, though.
Crosby looking to get it in. She lobs it out here into the hands of Augustine. Augustine's covered up there by Powell. Into the corner. Cooper on Weathers. Weathers going to probe a little bit. She's going to pull it out, hesitate a little bit, gets the chance. Chance over to Stutz into the corner to Augustine, into Weathers. Nice play, shot up and good.
Really good job by Sophie Weathers there, sealing off Ashburn. Got a good positioning for an easy two.
6:14 left to go here in the first, and off to the races there was Franklin for a second. Now gets it into the hands. She's going to probe a little bit. That's Powell. Powell going to hand it off to Werner. Werner trying to back him down, kicks it out into the hands of Powell. Powell back to Werner. Yeah, they're going to reset the offense here.
Yeah, Powell and Werner, the two Dragonettes, you're going to worry about scoring.
Werner hands it off here to Powell. Powell's going to hand it off. That is Franklin.
That's going to be an offensive, yeah.
Yep. It's going to be on number 2, they say, Michael.
Yeah, Franklin with the moving screen. A lot of motion right there on that York Institute offense.
Number 11, that's going to be the second on Ashburn.
Yes, that will be. But again, a lot of motion there on that offense. It's going to be hard to set a still screen, and the Lady Mustangs will take over.
Got to get it in here for the Lady Mustangs, and Warner all over. Gets it back to Weathers. Weathers, she's going to be hounded there by Franklin. Ooh, man, that was all 14 hands there. She got it through somehow. The triple by Augustine, in and out, no good. And Powell's going to get the rebound. Powell kicks it over to Werner. Werner going to be pressured there. Kicks it ahead to Cooper. Into the hands of Jesse Chance.
That's going to be a foul.
Cooper's going to pick up a foul.
That seemed like she was bound and determined to stop that fast break right there. Yeah, a little bit of a confusing pass there from Werner. Got double-teamed and just threw it. And Cooper wasn't looking.
Timeout, York Institute. Let's take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
And we're back here at the Murphy Center. 4-0 with 5:29 left to go in the first. Lady Mustangs have the basketball. And this pressure, I don't think the Dragonettes are going to back off anytime soon.
I would not expect it. This is a team that's a good defensive team. I would expect them to stay there the whole game.
Yeah. Inside really knocked away and stole it away. Number 11 has checked into the game here. Well, she's already Ashburn. Over here to Powell now. Powell hands it off to Cooper. Cooper going to work against Augustine, trying to back her down. Going to get a foul. That's going to be on Allie Augustine, her first, team's first. Cooper was trying to back her down.
I thought maybe they would have gotten a chance there on the reach-in, but a little too physical in the paint from Augustine.
Get it over to Cooper, a long way out front. She's going to hand it off here to number 2. That's going to be Callie Franklin. Franklin has Stutz on her. Kind of a zone man here for the Lady Mustangs. Into the hands of Werner. She's getting downhill, kicks it out to Powell for the triple. Buries it.
Yeah, Powell, a good shooter, left her open in the corner. Puts York on the board.
4-3 into the hands of Jesse Chance. Kicks it over to Augustine. Augustine, what a hustle by Ashburn. Into the corner, Stutz. Stutz drives out to Jesse Chance for the triple. It's short. No good. Chance runs it down, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Not a bad shot from Chance there, just a bit short.
Yeah, nobody on her. Full court pressure here by the Lady Mustangs. Powell looking to get it in. She does, into the hands of Franklin. Back to Powell. Powell off to the races. Gets by a chance. Powell's getting downhill. Oh, she traveled. I think she was trying to pass it to Aspirin there.
Oh, we got a whistle and a foul on the Lady Mustangs.
Well, one said walk.
They got that on Chance. It'll be her first.
Wow.
Team second.
It's not a very good foul. It's a different day, and the fouls are Powell from the parking lot. Short, no good. Into the hands of Chance with the rebound. Gets it to Augustine. Kicks it over to Crosby towards where you and I are at, Michael. And nice catch there, my friend.
Oh, still got a little touch on me.
Yeah. Yep. Michael Marks reels that one in, folks. Give him part of the game here.
So usually we say it's coming our way, but we're usually so far off the court it never ends up towards us.
If it gets where we're at, usually it's not good. Into the hands of Cooper. Cooper gets by Stutz, and she's going to the hole, and it's good.
Man, head full of steam from Cooper.
Yeah, she was not going to stop, my friend.
And York gets their first lead of the ball game.
Loretto went on a 4-0. Now York's on a 5-0. That's going to be up and no good. Rebound.
Offensive rebound.
Augustine up, no good. Into the hands of Cooper.
And again, that's one Augustine usually hits.
Dribbles out of that. Chance is in pursuit down here to Franklin. Franklin getting by Crosby. Powell has the basketball. Kicks it in there. Ashburn out to Werner. Werner probing. She's looking, trying to get downhill. She does. Gets by two Lady Mustangs. They got a foul on somebody. I didn't see who even touched it.
Yeah, it would be Stutz or Chance, and they're going to get Stutz with her first.
No, they can get on Chance. That's her second. Wow, I didn't really even see anybody touch it.
First free throws of the game for either side.
Werner going to bury that one. Lily Augustine going to check in. Jesse Chance going to have to set down with those two fouls. 3:32 left to go here in. And that one rattles out. And yep.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Werner.
Yep, Werner's first foul.
Team's fourth, and just over halfway through the quarter.
Michael, we didn't have this many fouls the whole other day.
That's what I was about to say. It feels like this one's being called a lot tighter, and it's two talented teams. I don't want it to get too out of control, but you'd like to let them play a little bit.
Not been the case so far. Crosby kicks it over here to Stutz. Stutz gets it to Augustine. Werner, boy, she is a player. What a hustle.
Yeah, goes out of bounds on the baseline, but was able to poke that away from Augustine. Now the Lady Mustangs will have to inbound near the corner.
6-4. Dragonettes lead over the Lady Mustangs. Looking over here. Got to get it in. Kicks away over here, and that might be, Powell almost picks that one off. Lily Augustine reels it in, gets it over to her sister, Allie.
Freshman stayed cool there in that moment.
Kicks it inside. Boy, that is covered up like a blanket. Out to Crosby, trying to get the triple. What a recover by Werner. Good gracious, she got there in a hurry.
And again, 60% of three-point shots are going to come to the elbow, and Crosby able to get there for the offensive rebound.
Stepped out of bounds is Augustine. 2:59 left to go.
That's going to be the third Lady Mustangs turnover. Shooting's gone a little cold, missed their last four.
6-0 run here by the Dragonettes.
A 3.5-minute scoring drought nearly.
Number 20 is checked in the game now. That's going to be Emmeline Moon. Werner, 7-footer, no good. Rebound Cooper.
Tipped.
Into the hands of Powell. Powell shot up, rattles, no good. Cooper with another rebound, up and good.
Yeah, if you let her get offensive rebounds all day, this is going to be a long day for the Lady Mustangs.
Yep. Crosby going to handle the basketball, get it across the pressure of the Dragonettes. Now an 8-0 run put on here by the Dragonettes into the hands of Augustine. Augustine trying to get downhill, takes off, shot up, and count it.
Foul. Little continuation there, but Augustine, the M1. It's Lady Mustangs back within two. And again, first bucket in the last 3.5 minutes.
In comes Chloe Craig. Out goes Kinley Stutz.
Craig had 7 points in that opening round. Game 3 for 3 shooting. Hit a three-pointer.
Augustine misses that, and in the hands of Powell, another rebound. I know that's probably about 3 or 4 for her at least.
Yeah, I got her with 3.
Yep. Werner out to a wide open shot. Good box out there by Crosby. And Moon on her back, but she takes care of it. Lobs ahead here to Lily Augustine. Lily pulls it down, gets it to her sister. Kicks it out over to Craig. Craig, the triple. Short, no good. Into the hands of Moon. Moon gets it out to Werner. Werner. Ooh.
Yeah, her and Craig pushing back and forth down the court.
Don't want to move there by Powell. Powell gets around. She is hammered by Crosby.
Yeah, Powell has an extremely quick first step, was able to get around Weathers and had a wide open lane.
Yep. Alexa Crosby picks up the foul. Her first, team's fourth.
So both teams will be in the bonus next foul.
Minute 51. Rattle's good.
And again, right now, that's kind of been the difference in the game, the free throws. Lady Mustangs have missed their one, and York 2 for 3.
Powell has 4. And she hits that one.
Back out to a 4-point game.
So Crosby, Lady Mustangs chip back in a little bit, but Dragonettes come down and get 2 more. Augustine. Werner, I tell you what, she is all over the basketball.
Yeah, it's almost like that screen wasn't even there.
Cooper all over Weathers. Back to Crosby. Crosby trying to get around Franklin, but she hands the ball off here to Stutz. Top of the key. Minute 24 left to go here in the first. Lady Mustangs down 4. Allie Augustine inside to Weathers.
Oh, nice
Weathers
catch.
is doubled. Somehow gets between that. Into the
I
hands.
think was trying to get a foul call, but wasn't going to work with those two straight up.
Nope. Craig almost had her hands on it, but so Werner, she kicks it over here. That's Cooper. Cooper thought about it, and Weathers cuts that off. Back to Werner. Werner, oh, what a move. Werner, floater in the lane, no good. On the back.
And that's going to be over the back, and that's going to be 2 on Werner. Huge foul right there for York as their leading scorer has just picked up her second foul in the first
quarter. We go
quarter.
this way to shoot 2. Oh, Chloe Craig will be at the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Craig was the one had her boxed out. So, you know, sometimes
that's a couple of good box outs in a row for the Lady Mustangs. Craig there, Crosby on the last shot. Got to hit your free throws, though.
Craig's first toss is good.
So free throws so crucial when it comes to tournament time.
You know, this feels like a game you just need to stay close in.
Yes. It's a weather the storm. You look up and there's 30 seconds left in the game, and you got to lead her a 2-point game.
Crosby's got the basketball over here to Allie Augustine. So a chance here inside of a minute, 50 seconds left to go here in the first.
And Lady Mustangs may hold for the last shot here. Don't want to give York any more time to try to expand the lead.
So Crosby gets it here to Craig. Craig to Stutz. Stutz has Moon on her. Allie Augustine has it. She looks, kicks it over to Crosby. Crosby for the triple. Bang! She buries it. That 3 is buried by Greenhill Monument. We're tied. 27 seconds here to go in the first. And Powell is not stopping, my friend.
Wow.
She went coast to coast.
And about 5 seconds later, York takes the lead back.
She was not stopping. Augustine top of the key.
Dropped in the zone. Look for Crosby a 3 right here.
Kicks it out to Crosby. Crosby gets around Cooper. Floater, no good. And that's how we end. 1 quarter play here from the Murphy Center. The Dragonettes 12, the Lady Mustangs 10. We'll be back with second quarter action here on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here from the Murphy Center. 1 quarter in the books. Lady Mustangs chip back in. It got down a few there, Michael, much as what, 4?
Yeah.
And, you know, it seemed like more than that at one time. You start out on a 4-0 run, then think they went on, what, an 8-0 run?
Yes.
Against us, and so
It's been Powell and Cooper. They have 11 of the 12 in the first quarter.
something Loretto. Werner's back in that basketball game with 2 fouls.
Yeah, I think on offense you've got
Cooper
to go
inside
at her.
to Powell. Powell shot up and good.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs have not been able to find an answer for Emma Powell yet.
She has 9. She's getting close to what she had the whole game the other day. Augustine hit the elbow. She takes a shot. No good. Into the hands of Werner. Werner going to get it out. Kicks it out over here to Franklin. Franklin, she's off to the races.
They've got numbers.
Over to Powell. Powell for the triple. That's long. And long rebound.
It's going to stay. Ooh.
I'm going to say last touch.
Yeah, I was
by
about
Chloe
to say
Craig.
there was no way Ashburn was not the last one to touch that.
I think he got overruled there. I think he was standing right there.
Yeah.
Jesse Chance going to check in the game. Out goes Allie Augustine.
So Coach Rutledge a little more familiar playing players with 2 fouls early in games. Especially older players she trusts, like Jesse.
You don't get no other chance past today, and that's
She stepped on the baseline.
They're tripling Weathers, and so that's a turnover. Werner scoop pass under to Powell. Powell, she's probing, kicks it out over here to Franklin. Franklin going to pull it back. They're going to reset the offense.
Yeah, the Lady Mustangs do a lot of their offensive work in the post with Weathers and Augustine, so either one of them gets it in the paint, they're going to be triple to, or even quadruple teamed.
Going to need somebody else to knock some shots down here today. Werner probing a little bit, gets it back to Franklin. 4-point lead here by the Dragonettes. Wide open was Cooper. She thought about it. Kicks it back top of the key. Werner trying to get downhill, almost stolen away by Stutz. Werner kicks it out over here into the hands of Ashburn.
And Werner over there trying to get chippy with Stutz, but
Franklin gets it inside to Cooper.
Travel,
yeah. Say he traveled. Well, she ducked that head. She was headed downhill. Chloe Craig will take a seat. And back comes Augustine. I didn't figure she'd stay out very long. .620 left to go here in the second. Crosby gets it across the timeline. Crosby over here to Allie. Augustine back to Stutz, to Weathers. Crosby.
It's the same place she hit the last one.
Ooh, in and out. Good looking shot, though.
Yeah, got it to Weathers on the elbow and kicked it out for an open look. Just couldn't knock that one down.
Cooper got downhill. She's going against Weathers. Shot it
blocked
by Sophie Weathers.
Yeah, Cooper got a head full of steam going downhill again, but met Sophie Weathers at the rim that time.
But you can just tell, Michael, when they're going downhill, they're not stopping.
No. Her, Powell, Werner, all 3 of them.
Looking to get it in here is Powell. Gets it over to Werner. Back to Franklin into the hands of Powell. Powell probing a little bit, gets against Chance. She's trying to get downhill. Hands it off here to Ashburn. Ashburn kicks it back to Franklin. They take long possessions. That's the reason why it's low-scoring games.
They really slowed it down against Westview yesterday.
Cooper going against Chance. She's got those 2 fouls and pulls it up. I thought she may have traveled again. Werner kicks it over here to Franklin. They're going to reset again.
Great defensive possession by the Lady Mustangs. Going to have to sit down and just keep playing for a little bit longer.
Franklin out front, way up front. Nobody on her. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second.
Werner is just pushing like crazy.
Into the hands of Franklin over here. Franklin has Augustine on her, kicks it back to Werner. Werner trying to get a screen. She don't look for it. She goes downhill, kicks it out to Powell for the triple. Buries it.
Cannot leave her open. She's the only person that's hit a 3 in this ball game other than Alexa Crosby, and now she's got 2 of them.
The largest lead of the day by the Dragonettes, 17-10.
And this is a game where 3-pointers fill about like 5 points.
Yep. Kicks it over to Chance. Chance over to Stutz. Stutz for the triple. No good. Back iron, no. Into the hands of Cooper. Cooper gets it out. And they got numbers on the Lady Mustangs.
That's 3 on 2.
Doesn't matter. Powell's not passing it. Oh, good
job by Stutz. Saved 2 points right there.
Yeah, Powell was not passing that basketball. Kicks it over to Stutz. Stutz takes off. Chance. Crosby trying to get the triple going.
Right back at you. Second 3 for the Lady Mustangs. Crosby has both of them. That's all 6 of her points.
Buried by Green Hill Monument there. Into the hands of Werner. Almost stole it away. Now we got a battle on the floor. We're going to get Stutz with a foul.
It's going to be Stutz first. And Werner a little slow getting back up.
Team's first here in the second. Hey, we went 4 minutes, almost, my friend, without a fight.
Compared to a first quarter that we saw nearly double-digit fouls combined.
What, we got a timeout? Full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
They're more physical than we are. And we're back. We're just saying that's kind of the difference in the game, Michael, is the physicality of the Dragonettes.
And theirs has been a little more stuff that we would see as a foul back home. But here in the state tournament, you got to be physical.
You know, when they get downhill, they're clearing pass.
Because you look at the past couple of state champions, it's physical teams. It's the Gibson Counties, the Yorks, the Westviews of the world. Gatlinburg, Pittman in there.
So 4-point lead here by the Dragonettes, 17-13. Gets it over here. That is Ashburn. Gets it back to Cooper. Cooper matched up with Chance. Cooper getting downhill. Kicks it out to a wide open Franklin for the triple. No good. Rebound by Jesse Chance. Gets it over to Crosby.
This be a good job for the Mustangs. Good time for them to try to close this gap with Powell on the bench.
Kicks it over here to Stutz. I wouldn't think she's probably going to set long. Over that. Augustine back to Crosby. Crosby. She's looking probing. Tries to get to the Weathers.
Oh, that was kicked.
Yep.
By Franklin there.
So Franklin deflects that one. A little soccer move. Franklin against Crosby. Top of the key. Gets it over here. Werner. She's directing traffic. She's trying to get downhill. She's probing. Pulls it back out. Another long possession.
Werner's signed to go play at Carson Newman next year.
Oh, what a move. Cooper. Oh, what a move for that kid.
Just cleared some space. She's got 6.
Yep.
18 of the 19 have come from Powell and Cooper.
Leads back out to 6. Augustine, she's looking, trying to get downhill on Werner. Got to get it up here to Crosby. Crosby has it. Over to Stutz. Number 34 is in the ball game.
Oh, nice cut.
Rich. Augustine shot up. Good.
Extremely tough shot right there by Augie. Cuts it to 4.
Number 34, Rich, for the Dragonettes. He's into the game. Oh, going to get a hold. Wow. That was.
And good players are good at drawing fouls on other players.
But, you know, here's the thing. What we've seen her do, then that, you know, come on, really?
Feels like selective looking in moments like that.
Yeah, I don't. Lobbed out here. Chance runs it down. Hands it to Weathers. To the corner to Stutz. Stutz walked. Took off before she dribbled.
Yeah, that happens sometimes on fast breaks. You know, you get a little excited. Powell back in the game.
Cooper dribbling through traffic. Hey, dribbles the ball pretty good to be a post. Kicks out over here to Werner. Werner has Stutz on her. Kicks it over here. No, that's Werner now. That was Ashburn. Excuse me. Werner. Now she's directing traffic now.
2 minutes to go in the half.
Powell has Cooper had 3 Lady Mustangs hanging on her, literally. Werner getting downhill, and she's going to be fouled by somebody. 55.
That's going to be Crosby. Her second.
Her second foul.
That is three of the Lady Mustang starters with 2 fouls, and 2 for York. Only problem for the Mustangs is 2 of your 3 leading scorers with Crosby and Augustine. Ashburn and Werner with the fouls for York.
Werner. Kenley Stutz is going to take a breather. Back in comes Chloe Craig. Werner hits the second.
There's 1 and 2 at the line.
Her only 2 points are coming from the line.
Yes. Only 3 players have scored for York. And really only 2.
Weathers has it, looking for Augustine. It's not there, gets it back out to Crosby. 1:35 left to go here before the half. Hands it off to Augie. Good night, that was.
We're going to call a foul on Augustine for a tic-tac.
Warner like to tackle.
Yeah.
Out to Chance. Chance has Powell back on her. She's checked back in the game. Weathers trying to get downhill on Cooper. It's going side to side, gets cut off. Out to Chance. Chance back to Augustine. Augie going against half of the Dragonettes. Out to Crosby. She's going to fire up the triple. Buries it.
Outside college range. Crosby her third three.
By Green Hill Monument. And the Lady Mustangs.
Oh, that's a double dribble. Yeah. Yep. Let's say Warner had didn't really see what happened there. She got the ball tipped away from her, but had a bit of a funky move there at midcourt, and will take a seat with 56 seconds to go.
Moon back in the basketball game. Well, I'm saying Warner's probably going to set them to the 56 seconds. They don't want her to pick her third up here. Craig gets it back to Crosby. Over here to Weathers.
And the freshman's been huge for the Lady Mustangs, knocking down those 3 outside shots.
Well, I'm hoping that spreads this defense out a little bit. Michael gets the inside, a little break. Had Ashburn on her, over to Chance. Chance back to Weathers. Cooper on her.
Oh, what a pass.
Augustine, and that's tipped away into the hands of Moon.
They're right there defensively.
Yep. Cooper has the basketball, 27 seconds. Powell.
Now York will hold for the final shot.
And so out front, it's going to be Franklin's going to get it to Cooper.
And you got to think it's going
seconds.
Cooper
Cooper's
or
not
Powell.
going to stop.
Blocked again.
Blocked again by Sophie Weathers. That's 2 she's done against Cooper. Surely, I think Cooper thought she's going to get a foul out of that.
No, it's just out of bounds.
Yeah, she was headed towards the free throw line.
And now that Cooper didn't get the shot, I'm looking at Powell.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd know where she was at.
Coming top of the key right here.
Powell has the basketball, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Now, she's not going to pass it now, my friend.
Blocked
blocked
again.
by Jesse Chance.
What defense by the Twin Towers down low. Sophie Weathers and Jesse Chance each with a block before the half.
And so that'll do it. 1 half of play. Lady Mustangs 18. York Institute 20. Hey, we should have a really good second half. Be back for it here in about 10 minutes on the Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Got Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Hi folks, this is Bill Osborne. I'm with the Brass Lantern and Legends Restaurants. I'm here today to tell you about our Tuesday special. This is an all-day special, and we're featuring our catfish fillets. These are boneless catfish fillets. We have our regular catfish plate, and that's served with fries or onion rings, either one. But we're also featuring our sriracha dry rub catfish. Price is $11, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Legends Restaurants.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here from the Murphy Center. Michael, what a battle here. 2 quarters already in the books. 16 minutes to decide who goes to the big show tomorrow.
Yeah,
and battle for a state championship. So a little bit of stats here, my friend.
Yeah, both teams 7 of 18 shooting in the first half. Lady Mustangs 3 for 9 for 3. York Institute 2 for 6. The difference in this one, though, York 4 for 6 on the line. Lady Mustangs only 1 for 3. York has a bit of a rebounding advantage, but Lady Mustangs have kept right with them the entire game. We're down 2 after 1 and kept it at that at the break. The third quarter has really been an important quarter for the Lady Mustangs all season. We'll see if that stays true today.
Looks like it's going to be Lady Mustang basketball starting here in the third. So, you really want a good possession here and try to put a couple points on the board and maybe set up some kind of new pressure if you got some opportunity to do it here.
Yeah, Alexa Crosby was huge in that first half. 3 for 5 from 3. Has finished with 9 points. That hopefully expanded the York defense out a little bit to give Augustine and Weather some more room to work. They only had 8 combined in the first half.
Something to note, Allie Augustine has 2 fouls. So does Werner for the Dragonettes. 2 key players for these basketball teams. So be interesting to see how this plays out. And Loretto Lady Mustangs have the basketball. Allie Augustine top of the key. Werner is out on her. They're kind of sagging back a little bit. Aggie, she's just going to fire it out and buries it, my friend.
How about it? She can shoot.
Yes, she can.
Kick ball there.
We had that earlier.
Yeah, and it resulted in a turnover. Yep. Unfortunately, the one that goes out of bounds is the one that gets a whistle there.
They let them play soccer earlier. Now we can't play soccer anymore.
Got some momentum from the Mustang crowd.
Into the hands of Powell. Back here to Cooper. Cooper quickly over here to Franklin.
Oh, underneath, wide open.
Yeah, it was. Ashburn was wide open. They didn't give it a look there.
But good defense by Crosby to keep that pass from being made.
I'm glad you're the only one seen that. Werner has Sophie Weathers on her. Now clears out Franklin. Werner, she thought about it. Still thinking about it. Lobs it inside to Cooper. Cooper just making her way inside. Up, no good. Got to box out, though.
Oh, man. That may have been a foul and chance there.
Yeah, letting them play a little bit. And now she tipped out of bounds. I couldn't see. Had the strap official in there.
I think it was Cooper that tipped it out.
Yeah, so I don't know. All I could see was a nice, shiny Mr. Clean in front of me there. Kind of got a little glow to it. Crosby.
A lot of lights reflected.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, my friend. Augustine buried the big 3 a while ago. Kicks it over here. Woo. I think that might have been tipped.
It may have been.
Stutz. It looked like it just died.
Most passes in this game have been firm.
Yep. Jesse Chance. Powell giving her all kinds of room. Stutz, and she's going to be
fouled by
number 11. That's Ashburn.
That's 3 for her.
That's 3 on her. If it is, indeed, and it indeed is.
Shouldn't be a foul that hurts York too much. Ashburn didn't score in the first half, didn't take a shot. The only stat sheet he's made are the 3 fouls.
Augustine, we're just kind of pushing the envelope a little bit against a great defensive team here. Werner, oh, what a pass to Franklin. Shot up and good.
Yeah, Werner got stopped right there, but dumped it down low and gave Franklin her first points of the game. York back in front.
22-21. 6:23 left to go here in the third. Chance to Weathers. Weathers has Cooper on her. Boy, nothing's been easy. Cooper and Powell there to the defense. Head here to Ashburn. Ashburn, she's looking. She's going to pull it back out and get it to Werner. Werner, she's looking. Probing, looking. That's almost a moving screen. Out here to wide open Franklin. Over here to Powell. Powell for the triple. Buries it.
And you could see her. She just sat down right there the entire possession here on this left wing. And as the Lady Mustangs defense got further, posted up and knocked that one down. 5 straight for York.
She never moved. Stutz over to Chance. 4-point lead. Again, it's stolen. Stolen away by Franklin. Shot up by Franklin. Good.
And she's got 4 here in the second half, and York is on fire.
They're up 6. 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
This is the X Sports Network.
Coaches they got.
And we're back. Hey, the Lady Mustangs were up 1 right out of the half. Now they trail by 6. 27-21, 5:32 left to go in the third. Still a lot of basketball. Just got to settle down, weather another storm.
I kind of see a look in Augustine's eyes that maybe wanting to get the ball to her this possession. Oh, good
Inside
pass.
to Jesse Chance. Shot up and good. Nice play out of the timeout.
Yeah, good little give and go there between Chance and Augustine. Mustangs back within 4.
I call that a successful timeout, my friend.
Yes, if you can score out of a timeout.
Powell kicks it over to Ashburn. Back over to Franklin. Oh, she walked. Cooper took a stroll in the park. Now we're going to get a foul on somebody.
Well, they're going to get Stutz there with her second.
But she walked right there. Just took off.
Well, and I think she lost the ball out of bounds before there was
second on Kinley
too much
Stutz.
contact.
First here in the third. Yep. She kind of did what Kinley did a while ago. Took off of Powell. How did she end up open, my friend?
I have no idea, but you're going to have to cover her. She's going to hit threes all night. It's her 4th already.
7 tied the largest lead of the day here. Augustine. Stutz gets it in Stutz' hands. Stutz going to hand it off to Crosby. 30-23. The Dragonettes up 7. Inside, Augie meets Cooper.
And so that was a foul on the other end.
Yep. Chance for the triple, no good. Crosby and Stutz, and oh, good. Nah.
Yeah, just went on the floor.
Sophie Weathers for the triple, buries it.
Sophie, her first 3 of the game, her second made bucket. She's got 5. It's back to a 4-point game.
Well, that was a big shot there, Michael. Werner going to bring it across the timeline.
The play made by Stutz getting out on the floor, getting that extra
Cooper
feed.
From the county line into the hands of Weathers. That's probably not a shot York Institute probably wanted, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not guessing a quick shot. After a big 3 for the Lady Mustangs is what you're looking for.
Crosby driving. She's going to have to kick it out over here. She does to Stutz. Stutz is going to swing it back to Chance.
I'll slow things down.
3:55 left to go. Inside, Augustine. Oh, she's trying to go to work, and she is swarmed under. Weathers, quick 3, buries it.
And that's why you work on those in the offseason. Sophie Weathers becoming a stretch big has really helped this Lady Mustangs. Her second 3 back to a 1-point game and maybe a turnover.
Out last touch by Augustine.
Oh, pinballing over there with Augustine and Stutz all over Werner.
Chance go to check out. In comes Craig. Hey, just like that, my friends, 30-29.
The 3-point ball has been huge for the Lady Mustangs. 5 for 12. Or pardon, 6 for 13 in this game.
Gonna have a run out here. It's foot race. Who's gonna get there? Oh, Werner cut her off. And Augustine's gonna pick her 3rd up. I think a little bit of acting there by Werner. Not that it wasn't contact.
Yeah, that's what good players do. They sell it, and now she'll get 2 free throws out of it. her 5th and 6th attempts of the game.
Just the second team foul.
She'll have twice as many attempts after this as the Lady Mustangs do as a team. That's something we've seen hurt the Lady Mustangs this year against teams like Cascade.
Oh, yeah.
Allowing their best player to get to the line and tear you apart right there.
Riley Warner's 3 points all have come behind the charity stripe. Look at 4. Probably not one you want to foul later on,
No.
don't they?
So she's definitely got her practice shots in.
3-point ball game. Hands it off here to Weathers. I bet they're going to pay a little more attention to her now.
Got to go inside if you're the Lady Mustangs. They're going to be their defense is going to be so pushed out from those past couple of threes.
Yeah, they've expanded out into the hands of Craig. Craig trying to get downhill. Foul line shot. Rattles no good. Into the hands of Ashburn. Over to Powell.
I think maybe a little surprised she was that open was Craig.
Werner. Oh, she took 4 steps before she dribbled right here in front of us. Werner, oh, she thought
Did
about
it again.
I mean, like she started to see Michael and started dribbling at the end. Inside tipped away by
I think it was Craig got a hand on it.
I think so. I agree with you. Augie, she cuts through traffic, and she is met by Werner into Weathers. Weathers has Cooper all over her. Going to get it on the floor.
That's going to be Cooper's second.
I think it's going to be on the floor. Yep, her second. Just the second team foul. They didn't have a foul in the second quarter.
There weren't a whole lot for either team in the second.
3-point ball game here. 2:44 left to go here in the third. Augustine backing Warner down. Shoveled out the Weathers, trying to get another triple. It looks good. Oh, my gosh.
I think you'd want to cover her.
Buried by Sophie Weathers.
She's got 11.
Inside Powell. Werner from the county line. Short.
Missed everything.
Yep.
She might just, I would say, when you're too comfortable at the line, that's only her third attempted shot of the game.
She looked comfortable shooting, though. I don't think it was I think she just may have pulled up a little quick there.
Lady Mustangs 4 of their last 5. It's been over 2.5 minutes since the last field goal for York.
And we're tied at 32. Werner over to Crosby. Franklin on her right side.
They're going to get an offensive foul on Augustine, picking up her 4th. The moving screen there.
She's got to come out of the game.
That's a very unfortunate foul with 2:08 to go in the third.
You know, and I've always said this, Michael, and every team does it. I don't know that I want my kid with 3 fouls doing a screen.
Yeah.
I know it's part of the play, and I get that.
But we've had a couple of moving screens called today, so.
You know, so you got – and as a player, she's got to be smart too, you know. And we've had contact like that, just didn't get a call on it. Franklin gets the ball over here into the hands of Cooper now. Werner had it just for a second. Cooper trying to get downhill. She's not going to pass it. Oh, gosh, that's a travel.
The third time. They might get a jump ball.
They get a travel. Yeah, I agree with that. That is great defense by Sophie Weathers.
Man, that's going to be Weathers' third block on that same exact play all 3 times.
She wasn't passing the basketball, my friend. You can just see when these kids, they're just.
When they get determined to score, they don't pass.
Their defense is tenacious. They're ramped up the pressure, knowing that Augustine is on out with those 4 fouls. Weathers, Cooper is meeting her now, and oh my gosh.
That's going to be a foul. Listen, anytime you defend with both hands on the other player, they're going to call a foul.
That's her third. Team's third. Yeah, you know, and it's been less fouls called today, but that's pretty.
That was physical. And Weathers is good at doing that. She's good at getting her opponent in foul trouble. She's done it with White from Community all year.
J.C. Chance, a few dribbles, gets it inside to Weathers. Weathers going to be. That's not a double dribble.
She never dribbled it. She had it knocked out by Powell.
That's a terrible call. I'm going to take back what I said about his shiny dome there.
Well, and they threw it away.
Ball don't lie, they always said, Michael Marks.
And it's never more true.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, Sophie just one dribble.
Well, she caught it, and she never dribbled it. She had it knocked out of her hand.
Yeah.
A double dribble, and you never dribbled once.
Maybe the sun was in the eyes off his dome there.
Been.
Maybe it's a reflection. Got to get it in if you're Crosby. He's counting. He's done about 4. Ooh. Craig is out here. Craig on the dribble. Werner on her. Kicks it to Crosby. Oh, what a pass. And
taken away by Werner.
Got to weather the storm here if you're the Lady Mustangs. Werner being guarded by Stutz. Werner, I don't think she's going to pass it either. She does into the hands of Franklin. Franklin trying to get downhill.
They got to switch.
And that's a mismatch they want right there. But Loretto was able to get back out of that.
I'm not sure why Franklin would dribble that back out and allow the Lady Mustangs to switch.
Stolen by Craig. Almost. Troy Craig into the hands of Powell. Wide open Werner. Werner for the triple. Short.
Airballed it again. She's been short on both.
Crosby's going to, in a foot race with Cooper. Cooper is all over. Get a saddle. Into the hands of Stutz. Stutz dribbling. You got to take care of it. And then going to foul on Powell.
Just her first.
Yep, her first, team's fourth.
They've done a really good job keeping Powell in the center of that 2-3 zone defense, keeping her away from the contact.
37 seconds left to go. What a job by Chloe Craig at half court, my friend.
And they get Allie Augustine back in the game. You need an extra driver for the Lady Mustangs. We've seen how well Crosby and Weathers have shot the three ball. Get a driver, it makes it that much more difficult.
Into the hands of Augustine. Stop and pop, thought about the triple. Now gets downhill. And
blocked by Powell.
Yeah, got to be careful not to pick that fifth up.
Yeah, she almost did there, and we got a timeout. They're going to give a warning on somebody from the Loretto Lady Mustangs bench.
I think that's on Coach. I think that's about 1,250 I've seen this year so far. I mean,
they're definitely not shy about them.
No, usually you don't get that here.
No.
Usually these guys are a little tougher skin here, and for some reason he's getting in his feels today.
It happens.
And really, that probably helped Loretto set their defense up and get Allie out of the game. Chance almost steals it away on the ground. I don't see who's got it.
Werner with it.
Werner's getting it. They're going to get a foul on Stutz. That's her third.
Lady Mustangs, that's their fourth foul of the quarter. Don't want to pick up a fifth and send them back to the line. Yep. They've been so good tonight, or this morning, 75% from the line. Lady Mustangs only have had 3 shots.
32 all. 25.1 seconds left to go here in the third. Craig tackles her.
And an unnecessary foul there. Craig thought she was going to be able to get the steal, but Powell had just as much of a right to go to the basketball. And
really, I thought the ball was loose, but and probably one of their shooters.
And Powell going back to the line to shoot 2. She's got 18 points today.
Yep.
2 for 2 from the line. No good. Back iron
the
on the first
announcer
one.
Jinx on her there.
Yeah, Powell's had a great day today, though. 18 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. York back out to a 1-point lead under 30 seconds.
17 seconds. Crosby top of the key. They're going to hold it for 1.
If I'm the Lady Mustangs, I'm looking at Crosby and Weathers right there. A little pick and roll action. Get something going towards the rim.
Got 6 seconds to do it. Stutz driving.
Shot up. The driver. And the Lady Mustangs.
Shot by Kinley Stutz. Lady Mustangs will lead 34-33. Hey, folks, don't go anywhere. We're back with fourth quarter and the final. See who makes it to the state championship next on the X Sports Network.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with Stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
And we're back. Michael Marks, 8 minutes to see who goes play for that state coveted golden ball. And it should be a good quarter here.
Lady Mustangs, the first quarter they've won in this game, 16-13, outscored York.
Into the hands of Werner. Werner has 3 fouls. Ashburn has 3 fouls. Noted Lady Mustangs has 3. Kinley Stutz has 3. And Allie Augustine has 4. Going inside is Cooper.
Yeah, had the matchup with Chance there. Has had favorable opportunities against Chance. She gives York the lead back.
Cooper has 8.
Her first points of the half.
Yep. 34-35. Lady Mustangs trail by 1. Augustine's going to travel. A little help with some contact there, but it
took a bump from Werner.
Can't say much.
Kind of got her off balance.
The referee got in his feels wuggles on that side. Kind of got to watch what you say.
Football pass.
Run out, yep. Seen it. Loretta's failed that a few times this year. Ashburn shot up and no good. Rebound Sophie Weathers.
And that's kind of what happens when you don't take your first shot till the fourth quarter. You're not necessarily game ready in that sense.
Crosby over here to Chance to the corner to Augustine. Augustine probing a little bit. She's looking. Kicks it over here to Kinley Stutz. Stutz has Ashburn on her top of the key. Back to the right side where Chance is at. Piles on her. Gets it inside. Stutz got to go to work against Werner. Shot up, no good. Crosby's there. Chance is there. Going to be a jump ball. It's going to go with the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, good job right there by Jesse Chance getting in there, ripping down that rebound, and tying it up to give the Lady Mustangs an extra opportunity here.
Just feels like 45 points could win this basketball game.
Well, I wouldn't be shocked if 40 did.
Sit over to Augustine. Augustine has Werner on her.
Because each one of these possessions are going to be nearly 60 seconds long.
That's Sophie for a minute. They're doubling down on that. Over to Chance.
Werner's
on the ground into the hands of Augustine. Augustine shot in the paint. Up. No good.
She is
fouled. Some kind of foul, though. Didn't see much contact there.
Was it Ashburn there? Yes, and that's her
fourth.
fourth.
To be honest with you, Michael, I didn't see.
What happened with Werner?
She got tangled up.
Yeah.
Augie buries that one.
Yeah, her second and third free throw attempts coming up.
She has 10.
So scored her 1,000th point on the first layup of the game.
Yeah.
And Loretto back out to a 1-point lead. Football pass again, and there's the free safety. Sophie Weathers rips it away.
That was probably not the pass the coach wanted at all.
No, not right there.
Worked good for Loretto. To the corner to Stutz. Woo. Little fingertip.
It was a good defensive adjustment by the Lady Mustangs to put Weathers back there when she's so good at.
Crosby getting around Franklin. Crosby kicks it over to Stutz. Lady Mustangs been a little more patient on offense here. Augie getting downhill. Weathers for another triple. Buries it, my friend.
Her 4-3. She's got 14 points. Timeout. Oh, not a timeout.
We don't have a timeout.
Started watching some players walk towards the bench there. Lady Mustangs just have all 4 back defensively.
Into the hands of Werner. Kicks over to Cooper. Cooper, pretty good dribbler by herself. She's at the top of the key. Cooper.
She's going to be handling the point guard duties right here. Maybe trying to isolate on Weathers.
And she's not. Oh, what a pass. Oh, Michael Marks.
They had it. It looked like they had maybe been setting up something like that.
Ashburn's first points, but couldn't have been any bigger. 39-37. 5:45 left to go to decide who plays tomorrow. Stutz has Ashburn on her, playing with those 4 fouls, and I don't think he has any intention of taking her out, Michael.
No, I wouldn't either.
So over to Chance. Werner falls down again.
I would say I think she's trying to draw Allie Augustine's 5th foul.
Either that or she needs to invest in some better running Snickers there. Stutz going to hand it off to Augustine. Augustine Ashburn. Good switch there. Inside Sophie Weathers. Trying to go with work against half of.
Double teamed. And she traveled. Yeah, just took an extra step there on the up and under.
I think the pressure of the defense pushed her that way. And
yep.
It's tough sledding. Tough sledding for Sophie today inside the paint, my friend.
It's been physical.
Cooper has the basketball. Cooper just going to dribble. She's going to kick it ahead here to Werner. Werner. She's probing a little bit. We're inside. Almost inside 5 minutes left to go. 5:04. 39-37. Lady Mustangs lead.
I'm saying the 2A game after this, Huntington and Gatlinburg should be a great one as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Can't leave her open.
Oh, back iron, no good.
Ooh, feels like the first time she's missed one.
Yeah, I thought that was going through, my friend. That was on the hand check here by Franklin, or it might have been a frisk.
Yeah, I would say. Looked like Franklin was just standing here, arms open, waiting for a hug. And
yeah. Well, I said hand check, but after I got to looking at it, it was more like a frisk. Not that we couldn't see, we're almost in the middle of the play here.
I'd say it's the first game this season I've touched the game ball.
Yeah, I know. You did good with it. Crosby. Franklin on her, gets it over to Augustine. Inside, Jesse Chance trying to
Over
get
Weathers.
inside Weathers. One-on-one this time. Shot up, no good. Into the hands of Chance. Back out to Augustine. Augustine probing, trying to get downhill. She pulls it back out. Gonna need a little help. Kicks
I'd
out
go
good
back to
job.
Weathers. She's been the hot hand.
Oh, we don't get a fifth foul on a moving screen. Augustine kicks it back out. Stutz probing, trying to get downhill. Stutz up and good.
Stutz has drove down Ashburn twice, has 4 points off of it. Now a timeout.
Timeout. Lady Mustangs, we'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
And we're back here on the X Sports Network. Lady Mustangs 41, Dragonettes of York Institute 37. And Lady Mustangs in full court pressure here again. 4 minutes, 12 seconds to decide this one. Chance is on Franklin. And
That's going to be a foul on Stutz. That's her fourth.
Yep. Kenley Stutz gets her fourth. I'd seen that these girls, these five are in till something happens.
Yeah, and I'm about to say, until the whistle says otherwise.
Yep. And they've played a good kind of the end of the third, end of the fourth here. It's been our better ball today, I think, Michael.
Yeah, yes, Augustine with 4, Stutz with 4, Chance with 2, Crosby with 2, Sophie Weathers still yet to pick up her first.
And
That's a good sign.
Surprising with the way the battle has been in the paint. She had some good blocks, though.
Yeah, I believe 3 or 4.
Cooper, I don't think, is going to hand this one off to anybody. And one.
Yeah, and Weathers trying to go for the 5th block right there. The swipe down got nothing but an arm, and 3-point play coming up for Cooper.
Cooper has 10.
Yeah, 4 here in the second half, all coming in the fourth quarter.
So Moon and Ashburn, I'll assume, will play defense, offense probably here. Trying to cut it within one. She does.
8 for 11 from the line as a team.
Crosby kicks it over here, and that's going to be stolen by Ashburn.
And that's why she is in the game so valuable defensively. Got to step up on Werner, though.
Ashburn looking over Werner. 3:42 left to go.
York a chance to take the lead here.
We'll split it apart here. It's down to the minutes here. Werner shot in the paint. She buries it. Just like that. They have taken the lead. Her first bucket of the day.
Yes, her first made shot, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
42-41. Augustine trying to get downhill. Call it travel. A lot of contact, but
yep.
Gets it in here to Franklin. Franklin going to walk it across the timeline. She has Jesse Chance on her into the hands of Werner. Alexa Crosby comes out and picks her up. I'm not sure why he's not counting, but he isn't. Franklin getting downhill, and she's off to the races. Blocked by Jesse Chance.
Chance another block.
Got to keep it up here. 2:58 left to go to the side.
Jesse and Sophie each with 3 blocks.
Let's switch it out. Kick it out of here inside Cooper. Cooper, she's going downhill.
So
and
you know exactly what she's going to do. She's getting to that right block and taking a shot. And we'll do whatever.
I mean, she took an extra step after she got her pivot foot.
So she thinks she's going to the line for free throws.
She does every time.
Every time. And look, if they get it to her again, she's going to do the exact same thing, try to get to that right block and do something with it.
Her arms are red, my friend. I wonder why.
Oh, man.
Stats on her. Got a 5 count going.
It's that same left elbow that you used to get downhill on the right side. No, both arms are red like that.
Werner trying to get downhill. Kicks it over to Powell. Powell, they're going to hold the basketball. Franklin. I don't think they have any intentions.
So York doesn't have to do anything the rest of the game.
Nope.
They're leading right now.
And kick it back over to Werner. They don't.
And Lady Mustangs might need to start fouling.
Werner, just as we said that drives, kicks it over to Powell. Powell kicks it in the hand. They're fixing to try to hold it for 2 minutes.
Ball on the board. Steal. And that's gonna. I was about to say that's got to be a foul. Grabbed her ankle.
I thought he fist call a travel. It's going to be on Franklin.
That's a flagrant one in college when you just grab somebody's ankle. What is this? Oh, man, our stats in front of us are all out of whack. It's got York 44, Loretto 39. Neither one of those numbers are right.
Somebody's getting happy.
Yeah.
We don't like that score, by the way. 42-41. Hands it off to Crosby. Crosby has Werner on her. He's played a pretty good game after picking up 3 fouls, and she is all over Crosby.
Yeah, if that's not a foul, I don't know what will be. And Werner should be picking up her 4th. I mean, just a full shove in there on Crosby as she was driving to the basket.
She's done that many a times here today.
14th foul. So next one will send the Lady Mustangs to the line. I'm not sure if you don't go to Augustine right here and see if you can foul Werner out.
Werner is holding Augustine. Weathers and Cooper going at it. Into the hands of Augie. Augie read her mind, tried to get downhill. Really good defense, cut her off. Stutz, oh, she.
The drive again.
Chance, no, throw it away. Into the hands of Powell.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs 18th turnover. York only with 12, and that's playing a factor here.
Minute 30. 1 point lead. If you're Loretto, you got to probably put them to the line, Michael Marks.
Yeah, at this point, closing in on 90 seconds, but you don't want either of the two people guarding the ball to pick up a foul. They both got 4. And Stutz just fouled out. I'd say nobody would come over to foul, so she just fouled out.
It's the team's 4th. This team's 3rd. Minute 19. Long time. Need to steal it on the inbounds here if you're the Lady Mustangs.
So Werner looking for Powell here and gets it to her. I'm saying she's not the one you want to foul and send to the line. She's taking already 6 free throws today. Her and Powell have 10 of the team's 11 free throw attempts.
She's just going to try to dribble it out.
Not foul her.
Almost stolen by Craig.
The Lady Mustangs trying to steal. Again, still a 1 point game.
Werner getting downhill. And Chance is going to pick her 3rd up. And
2 free
Werner's
throws.
going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah,
this makes it a 1 possession game.
About to say good. Yeah, but say good thing is they have her inbound, just the 4th.
My bad.
So they do have her inbounded on the floor.
49 seconds.
See, I'm not sure if I wouldn't foul Franklin. She hasn't taken a free throw yet.
You got a foul.
Yeah. So now it comes to free throws. York taking their 12th and 13th free throws. Lady Mustangs still only with 5. Feels a little crazy having one team taking 3 times more free throws than the other. Especially when there's only a 2 foul difference.
Werner buries that one.
So she's been consistent all game. Went 1 for 2 from the line her first 2 trips. Went 2 for 2 the last time, and looking to replicate that here.
Misses
good.
2-point basketball game. 38 seconds. Loretto wants a timeout, and the official, he is thinking about what he's going to do after the basketball game, and Loretto finally gets it. We'll take it with him on the X Sports Network.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013, Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true, age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
And we're back and cut the tension with a knife. 33.2 to decide it. Lady Mustangs trail by 2.
Haven't scored since we came out of the last timeout break.
Augie has the basketball back to Weathers. I bet they're paying attention to 2 players on the floor, my friend.
I would be too.
Go to Jesse Chance. 21 seconds. Crosby. Alexa Crosby probing. She has half the Dragonettes on her and stepped out of bounds.
Again, firm defense on the baseline by York Institute. Still 16 seconds left. A lot of basketball.
Had a chance right there.
Yes, had a good chance.
You got to get in. You got to foul now.
So Chance has 4.
It doesn't matter. You got to. Don't care who it is. You got to foul. And you should have fouled in the corner here. Another 5 or 6 seconds run off.
Crosby picks up her 3rd. Her 4th.
You know, at this point in the game, it doesn't matter who fouls.
Yeah.
One or 2 for 2 there last time. She eyes the mark. She misses the second. She went 1 for 2 last time.
Yes.
So best this can still be just.
It's still a 1-possession game. I would say Lady Mustang's still very much alive. It's still a 2-point game.
The horn went off. What in the world?
Lady Mustangs have it under 10 seconds. Craig calls a timeout.
Good job by Chloe Craig. I thought the horn went off like a sub.
It sounded like it.
That was. Like everybody just stopped.
Yeah, I would say we'll stay here, but man, Werner had a 1-on-4 and almost came out of there with the rebound.
Because the horn went off like they whistled some subs in.
Yes.
Was almost crucial.
The Lady Mustangs will still have 6.5 seconds to get down the floor and attempt to get a shot up.
Either tie or win. What are you going to do? This is state championship basketball.
State championship, you go for the 3, go for the win. I get, analytics will probably say go for 2, go for the tie, send it to overtime. Man, it's basketball. You win or you lose.
Yeah.
Go out there to win it.
Really had a chance.
And you got Crosby's hit 3 threes, Weathers with 4, Augustine's hit 1. But even Chance, it can hit a 3. As can Craig, who's out there. So 5 3-point shooters on the floor for the Lady Mustangs. Now, me saying that, they're probably going to go for a 2 right here.
Well, we're about to see, my friend. 6.5. Hey, and they're 1 foul away from putting us at the line. So
Augustine with it with 5 seconds.
Missed it.
No good.
That'll do it. Had a chance. Had a good look. It'll be it. Lady Mustangs 41. York Institute will head to the championship game tomorrow.
Yeah, last 4 minutes of that game, Malin, were huge. York scored the last 6 points of the game. Lady Mustangs didn't score for the last 4 minutes and 7 seconds. And that ended up costing them. They had a 41-37 lead and then surrendered 6 straight to the Dragonettes.
Had a chance, and that's all you can ask for is your team to give you a chance. And I'm sure Coach Rutledge would say the same thing. One of your better players had the ball in her hands and that's usually a shot she hits probably 99 out of 100 times.
Yes. Sophie Weathers finishes with 14 points at a game high. Augustine 11, 9 from Alexa Crosby, 2 from Jessie Chance, 4 from Kinley Stutz, and 1 from Chloe Craig. But listen, this Lady Mustangs team still very young. They're only losing 1 senior. Everybody coming back. I expect we'll be sitting here around this time next year, Malin.
Yeah, it was a good look, and it's been a good year. A year that started out had probably one of the tougher schedules in 2A basketball.
I would say they tried to schedule tough to get them ready for teams like this. And listen, it had them ready, just came up 1 shot short.
Yep. Just a play or 2 here or there during the game, affects the end of this game. And you never want to see. And I just want to say hats off to our crowd, man.
Yes, man. It looks like half of Loretto came up here, if not more than half.
They come up and traveled well, supported these kids. That means a lot to them to look up behind there.
And see all the people in the stands, yeah.
And see the people cheering for them. Hey, should be a great championship game tomorrow. I don't know who's going to win this next one. Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Huntington, both of them. Really
Very good
basketball.
Teams, yes.
So nothing less. Man, it's been an honor sitting with you basketball this year. Hey, maybe we'll get to do it next week.
I would say we have another team up here next week in the Loretto Mustangs, so maybe me and you will be doing this again next week.
Yep, sounds good. For Mother Fisher, for Michael Marks, what a blessing it's been supporting these young ladies this year. I've been thrilled to be a part of this. Thank you, Egg Sports Network, for supporting this and our community sponsors back home. Until then, everybody have a safe trip. Hey, we'll see you next week here at the Murphy Center here at M-Town, the campus MTSU. Until then, everyone have a good rest of your weekend.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.